What's up YouTube? It's your boy Dream back with another trucking video for you guys today, and I'm bringing you guys along with me on Friday. I don't know what to expect today. I haven't worked for the last 4 days. The last 2 days were my normal home time, but the 2 days before that I used my PTO because I honestly just wasn't feeling it. Not like sick, but it's been like really slow. Let me just take it really quick. But yeah, so far we're starting off the day with a chassis move. It's currently 3:56 p.m. I've been in the yard for, I want to say, the last 55 minutes. I got here really early today, just a little after 3 p.m. and it turns out that my truck is still in the shop. I took it to the shop about 4 or 5 days ago because the check engine light was on, and it turns out it's something to do with the transmission. And it turns out that dispatch told me that my slip seat dropped off the truck today as well. So he was able to use it, but then he had to drop it off again because the issues kept on persisting. So yeah, I had to get another truck and they gave me this one. So shout out to whoever owns this truck, I mean whoever uses this truck. It's pretty nice. It has full tank of fuel, so I didn't have to fill up, which is always awesome. I'll return the favor by putting fuel by the end of my shift. But like I said, right now I'm currently heading over to pick up a chassis. It's gonna be a small chassis move where I'm dropping it off at CR Rail Yard, but hopefully today is better than what it's been like the last several days, because like I mentioned earlier, it has been really slow. And just because it's slow doesn't mean there's no money. Yes, there's money, but you have to do more things. You have to do more job assignments, you have to do a little bit more hours, etc. But hopefully that's not the case. So far, like I said, I already burned an hour doing nothing, waiting for the truck, waiting on dispatch and stuff like that. But hopefully, I mean, the only bad thing is, since it's still Friday, traffic will still be an issue. So yeah, let's pick up this chassis real quick and let's see what the day brings to us. So we just picked up the chassis. Let me pull over to the side really quick just to make sure, let the car pass. But yeah, we're secured. There was a line, so I was kind of nervous that I had to wait, but that line was for something else, so we're good. It was a quick in and out, and I'm just gonna drop this off at the rail yard, which is, I want to say, maybe 3 miles away. So it's a very simple $15 job assignment. And the good thing is, after this I have a delivery from the rail yard to, I don't even know where. Honestly, I didn't pay attention to it, but I'm gonna, of course, make sure that I pre-plan that and that everything goes out smoothly. So far, even if things starting off bad, we're gonna have a good day, hopefully. And that's the mindset that I'm coming into work today, even though that it's been slow the last several days. But let's forget about all of that and let's start off fresh. So yeah, let's have some fun today. Made it to CR, and I still have the chassis with me, but I just made it inside. So now I gotta drop it off, but I'm seeing that there's a ton of JB Hunt chassis everywhere. So it's gonna be kind of interesting where I actually drop this off. I did see what my next load is looking like, but it's kind of weird. I might have to call dispatch because it's showing me that after I drop off this chassis, I'm going to have to go to Moreno Valley to a customer and bring a load from over there to here, which doesn't make sense unless there's a delivery missing, because usually it's picking up a delivery from here at the rail yard to Moreno Valley or wherever the customer is, and then from that same city or somewhere around there I bring it here. So it doesn't make sense to bobtail over there or take an empty over there. So I'm gonna have to call dispatch. But who knows, they might update it by the time that I drop off this chassis. I have the yield, so I'll let this guy go first. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so a little update again. I just dropped off the chassis. Well, I didn't disconnect yet, but you know, I finished the job assignment and I got off the phone with dispatch. Oh man, it's already 4:40 and I've only done one thing, but positive attitude, you know, nothing's gonna ruin today. Oh man, look at that trailer. I wonder what happened in order for it to get that messed up, but that's not the point. So it turns out my next delivery got canceled because I was supposed to have a load from CR, or technically AR, which is a smaller rail yard, and it was going to take me to Rancho Cucamonga, and then from Rancho Cucamonga I was going to have another load in Moreno Valley and bring it back here. But the load that I'm supposed to take to Rancho Cucamonga is still on the train, so it looks like I have to wait for the planner to give me another load. So yeah, right now we're just chilling in the truck, and the good thing is I have the AC on, but yeah, let's just see. Hopefully I get a pretty good delivery. The traffic, I know right now at this time, going eastbound on the 60 is going to be annoying. I know it's a bumper to bumper traffic, but positive attitude. I'll update you guys once I get that information. It's funny because I'm trying so hard to have a positive, good day today, right? And it's been like 30 plus minutes since, you know, that I've dropped off the trailer, I mean the chassis and everything, and it turns out that the load I was supposed to get got canceled because it was still on the train. So of course I charged for rail delay. They ended up giving me another delivery, but so far we have $35 worth of exceptions. $10 in the beginning of my shift for mechanical breakdown, you know, for the truck being in the shop, it taking a while for them to give me a new truck and stuff like that, and then $10 for rail delay, which was the 30 minutes that I charged right now, and $15 for the chassis move. So hopefully everything gets better throughout the day, but right now I have a pickup from lot 11 right here at the rail yard, and I'm dropping it off at the Lassing yard. For those of you that are familiar with that, that's over the IE. So I'm gonna charge for a drop and hook, so that's another $43. So let's get on the road, let's get these tires spinning, and hopefully that's the last issue we have today, because I'm trying to make some pretty decent money at least today. Gotta make sure that it doesn't have any pop tires. I need to buy like some sort of like hammer or something, you know, to make sure that, because kicking alone just isn't suffice, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to pull up, or you know what, we do parkour over here. Alrighty, the good thing is I don't need to see if it has paperwork. Of course I need to make sure that it has a seal, that it ends in the last correct numbers. Okay, we're good. And yeah, that there's not much damage to anything, right? Your normal pre-trip. I should be doing this with, you know, my steel-toed shoes, but oh man. But everything looks fine so far. I'm just gonna, you know, lift up the landing gear, connect really quick, and start heading over to the location. And I say I don't need paperwork for this one because I'm dropping it off at one of our yards. So let me step away from the tractor because of all the noise that it's making. But yeah, so let's hook up and let's get rolling. Just know, as soon as I turn this corner right here, or this curve, it's gonna be bumper to bumper traffic. I just know it. Right now it's currently 5:36 p.m. As soon as I get off this ramp, all right, it's gonna be bumper to bumper. Yep, there it is. Oh man, this is like a 53-mile trip from where I'm currently at. 53 miles, easily gonna take me a little over an hour and a half. So yeah, I'll update you guys. Oh man, I need a pee. Finally made it. Oh man, was that a long time. It's currently 7:11 p.m. right now. I don't remember actually what time I updated you guys last, but I think the trip was like a 2-hour trip, maybe an hour 45. But I'm pulling up here to the Lassing yard where I'm going to drop off the loaded trailer. So yeah, that's a drop and hook right there, $43. I don't know if they have any empties. The last 2 or 3 times that I've been here, I could not leave with a successful empty, because like some have issues, you know, like the doors or just issues of whatever. But that's an issue that I'll face when I get there. I'm just gonna drop this off really quick, and then I'm gonna worry about if I find an empty or not. But yeah, let's see. Another thing that I'm not excited about, I got a message saying that we are short on deliveries today, so that is a bad sign. So I'll update you guys in a little bit. Let me drop this off. Okay, so I'm just leaving the Lansing yard, and I'm noticing that it is really late. It's already 8 p.m. and I'm not saying it's like late, like, you know, in the night, but what did I do there that took that long? You know, first of all, it was a little bit difficult finding parking. There's some trailers that weren't completely straight. They were taking up like 2 spaces, and it's like on a lot where there's no lines, so of course some people are gonna park a little crooked, and you can't fit a trailer in some locations, right? And then it took me another while looking for another empty, and then it took me a little bit longer because I was looking at the message dispatch sent us, and it was just basically saying that we're really low on deliveries right now, and they're going to be giving it to us as soon as they come off the train. So it might be really slow. The only good thing is that I have a delivery right now, that I have a pickup in Moreno Valley, and I'm dropping that off in the rail yard. If for whatever reason I were to end my night after that second delivery, I know I would make minimum or maximum $200 today with only these 2 deliveries. But do I want to only do $200 today? Not really. So I don't know. I don't want to do like 10, 11, 12 hours today just to do $300. So hopefully things pick up. Like I said in the beginning, even though all these bad things are happening, I'm gonna keep that positive mindset, you know, and not gonna let it bring me down. If it would have been any other day, oh man, I would have been irritated. But you know, screw it. For you guys, I'm just gonna let today go. Like whatever's happening happens. But let's get on the road and start moving these tires, because yeah. Finally made it to our second customer here in Moreno Valley, and technically it's the building right here towards my left, but the way that this building or this customer has it set up, let me just double check. Oh wait, you know what, no, I have to do it the right way. How this customer set up is, that's the building right there where I was looking at, but they have you drop off your empty trailer on their off-site lot, which is around the corner. But yeah, it's not friendly for the first time you're here, because the first time I was here, I had to wait a really long line right there outside that building I was just showing you guys, just to find out that I had to drop off an empty and redo the line again. So you guys could see where that would get frustrating if that would be your first time. But if I remember correctly, because I don't have like the GPS set up for it, it should be somewhere over here where that truck is like putting his hazards on, probably like a little further back from that. But let me drop this off really quick and let's go pick up this trailer. Right now, I just did a U-turn inside this customer's off-site lot because I can't park the empty trailer in there. It turns out that the load that I'm supposed to pick up is not even ready. They said that they're going to begin working on that trailer at 11. It's barely going to be 9 in 9 minutes, and I don't even, would they? I doubt that they would pay me to wait until that trailer gets loaded. But I don't know, it's really slow, so it could be a hit or a miss. I am not sure. It's never happened before where they've made me wait like 2+ hours. Oh, plus the amount of time it's gonna take the customer to even load the trailer yet, because they haven't even started at all. So I don't know if they end up switching loads on me. I'm gonna have to charge them a TONU, which is a truck order not used. I believe that's just like 15 bucks, but it kind of sucks, you know. It ruins the mood. I was ready to, you know, drop off this trailer, pick up the loaded trailer like across the street, and drive 70 miles to the rail yard. But instead, I need to waste some time, you know, call dispatch, wait for them to give me a load, if they even give me a load. It's currently 8:52 right now, and I'm not making money. The tires are not spinning. So you guys can see where it gets a little irritating here and there. And the reason why I'm doing these kinds of videos where it's just like a random, you know, like bring the camera with me today, Friday, without planning it or anything, is just to show you guys that not every day I'm hitting $300, $350, $400 in a day. Yes, I do hit that a lot, but honestly, these last several weeks, I haven't been hitting those numbers consistently. Yes, I've been doing $300 days, nothing under 200, but it's just really slow, and it demotivates me to the point where I leave home really early. Quick, I just called dispatch and they told me just something simple, you know, they're gonna get with the planner, that way they could see if there's another load, hopefully around this area. But I ended up charging them for TONU, which is truck order not used. It pays $15, and I mean, like I said before, it sucks, it demotivates me. I want to leave early now. But I mean, positive attitude, positive mindset, whatever they give me, hopefully it's close by. So far today we've made let me see, daily, today Friday, so far we've made $93 with only one load, and that is because of the 4 other exceptions. You know, one of them is $10, $10, $15, $15. So that's what, that's 30, 40, 50, that's $50 in exceptions and $43 in one drop and hook. The only thing is, right now I'm around Paris location, so I know minimum for today I'm making at least $70 worth of mileage pay. So $93 plus the $70 in mileage pay, it's looking at $163 so far today total, assuming I don't do any more deliveries. But it's gonna suck, honestly, if I don't do any deliveries. Here's another person bringing a JB Hunt trailer, so I don't know, we'll just have to, I'm gonna have to move where I'm parked right now, and I can only hope they give me another load. So they ended up giving me another load, and this is gonna be my last load of the night. It's gonna be barely over $200 that I'm going to make today, but I'm trying guys, I'm trying to be positive. They ended up canceling the load, of course, and my next load is a pickup in Santa Fe Springs, which means I'm gonna drive about an hour just to get to this customer. And once I pick up this load, it's gonna take me maybe 15 miles, which is about maybe 20 minutes to deliver this load. So I might leave early, because especially being slow, if it would have been a little busy, you know, I would have had some deliveries to pick up around Riverside, around the San Bernardino area, but I have to go empty all the way to Santa Fe Springs. Luckily, I already have an empty, but usually the case is I'm bobtailed, meaning I need to look for an empty and then travel over there, and it's irritating, you know. But let's get these wheels rolling and just push through it, you know. It's barely 9, so we still got some time. Oh man, traffic has not been good to me. We're finally arriving to our next customer over here in Santa Fe Springs, and yeah, it's already going to be 10:30 p.m. It's currently 10:25, and I am just around the corner from the customer here in Santa Fe Springs. So yeah, traffic is just one of the factors that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. The only day that it's pretty light is on a Sunday, but even though that varies by construction, by accidents, and just a lot of little things here and there. But like I said, it's currently 10:30 almost. By the time that I finish switching loads with this trailer and dropping it off at CR, most likely it's going to be about 11:15. And if I were to call it a night and drive back to the terminal, it would be almost exactly 8 hours of a shift today. And I know a lot of you guys might be like, oh, just toughen through it, you know, just do more hours, that way you could get more money, do more deliveries, do more stuff. But it's really slow. Like, there's not much I can do other than, you know, just wait or do dwell moves that pay $15 or $20 depending on the job assignment. But I've been here several times, so I know the process of how everything goes right here, so it's kind of smooth. Okay, so never mind. Right now I'm about to do a blindside parking, but I said never mind because it actually took a pretty long time just to be able to get in here. Not because of the line, but because the paperwork was not ready. Oh man, this setup is not good. Screw it, let's just wing it. Let's go with it. Let's see if I could park here blindside with the limited space. I can't see anything, honestly. I'm just going based off of, all right, I should be good. Hopefully you guys could see what I'm seeing, but this is a tight location, you know. This, I might not get it. Hopefully, come on, get in there. Get in there. Gotta make sure I don't hit the trailers to my left. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man. Up. Gotta do it. This time I do gotta do a pull-up because I'm too close. And I gotta keep doing pull-ups because I'm too close to the trailer to my right. Oh man. Woo! I'm really close to hitting, but if I gotta do several pull-ups, I gotta do it, but whatever. Oh man, I gotta, all right, easy. Okay, so I arrived here at the rail yard and this guy for some reason is blocking, either intentional or I don't know what's going on, but I need to park this trailer that I have attached to me right now. And yeah, so I'm just arriving to the terminal. It's literally 12 a.m. right now, and this is longer than I was anticipating, especially for a really slow day as it was today. But before I could even get to my car, let me fill up the tank really quick for this guy because he had it filled up, and I don't want to be one of those guys that, you know, uses somebody's truck and just leaves it without putting fuel. So let me fill up real quick and we'll see how much I made today. My car real quick, my Tesla real quick. Oh wait, I don't have one. Oh man, one day. Oh man, just like them too. But oh shoot, I left my thing open. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm back in my car. I'm done for the day. We're about to find out how much I made today. So let me sign out of the truck real quick and cry about not having a Tesla, and then I'll update you guys real quick. All right guys, so this is going to be the last update of this video. I decided not to keep going with the night. I basically finished at 12, so it's been 12 minutes. I've just been admiring that Tesla, but in all reality, I ended up making $249 with 52 cents, a total of only 2 loads, 192 miles and 5 activities. Let me make sure that the loads were okay. Okay, yeah, the exception counts as one of the loads. Okay, perfect. I made $107 just on mileage alone, so it wasn't too bad. I was expecting, honestly, I was expecting $200 for today of how slow it was, but to be able to come out with $250 almost, it's not that bad. Yes, it was a little bit longer than I was anticipating for, but I mean, you can't complain with 9 hours, 250 bucks on a slow day with all those little issues that I was having. So yeah, there you guys have it. Calling it a night. I'm gonna go pick up my girl. We're gonna get some food. She's pregnant, so you know, she has those cravings. She's blaming the cravings, you know. But we'll find out what we get to eat, and it wasn't that bad. I know I've been complaining throughout the day, like throughout the video and stuff like that, but honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. Here's a trainer that was doing a pre-trip with his trainee. You know, I don't know if I'm capable of being able to become a trainer, but who knows. There's a lot of things that I have planned out for the future, a lot of changes, you know, especially with the baby on the way. Honestly, I'm planning on moving to Nevada, you know, Las Vegas, Nevada, or around the area. It's really cheap compared to California, kind of. Another thing is they don't tax you for state taxes, you know, so that's a nice little chunk that's on top of your paycheck as well. But I don't know, another thing that I'm looking into is getting my TWIC card, so that way I could, you know, be able to go inside ports and stuff like that, because I know that it pays more having a TWIC card. And my dispatcher actually asked me, she sent out a message to our drivers saying that we are now starting to do port work, so if we have TWIC cards, it will be very beneficial. So that's it for the video. I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.